So it's Friday of the July long weekend here in BC, and we're going to be heading out. We've got 4 days, and we really don't know where we're going at the moment. So we're going to head north, but we don't even know which route we're going to take. Decided that we'll come up the Sea to Sky Highway 99. And it was a good decision because there was a really bad accident on the other highway we were planning to go to, so it would have been really backed up back there.
Guys, here's some food. So we're at a forest recreation site. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. We're going to decide whether we'll stay here or not. We are literally the only people here. There's maybe 6 spots. So this spot here, right on the river. And most of the other spots are actually within the trees. Very primitive. There's a basic outhouse, and I'd be very surprised if there's even toilet paper in it. And limit your stay to 14 days. $12 for each party. Based on the sign, it looks like an attendant will come by at some point. You see some of the other spots kind of within the trees. Definitely the one that we're at and the one that's directly ahead here are the nicest. What's interesting, this is a long weekend. So this is the start of the Canada Day, 151st birthday for Canada on Sunday, actually. So it's usually very busy, but this is the Friday night, and I am still surprised that there's not a lot of people already here. One concern we have, it's fairly buggy. A lot of mosquitoes. We traded RV sites there. Just as we were getting set up, a fellow from Alaska came in a much bigger RV, and he was going to have a hard time parking in the spot, so we just let him go in ours, and then we were able to pull into the one we're in right now. I actually prefer the one we're in right now. It's smaller, we've got a smaller van, and it lets us back right up to the river, which is great. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm looking forward to this. Vicky's just making dinner. We've got this little river trail, goes along. We're just exploring right now, and it looks like it'll take us to a nice little spot in the river.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning, precious.
Well, it's Saturday morning, and the campground almost filled up. Last night, by about 10 o'clock, I think there were, well, there's only about 6 spaces, so there were 4. And now it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're the only ones left. Nice evening, very quiet. I think no matter where you are, whether you're at one of the river sites like we are, or riverside sites, or somewhere else, you'll hear this river. It was just really pleasant.
So we left the God Creek recreation site, and we're just going through the beautiful canyon once again between Pemberton and Lillooet. This morning the BC Recreation staff person came by to collect our $12. It was quite funny because there was a van that was just about to leave, and he stopped them and made them pay. So I don't know if the intent was to take off without paying, but we thought it was kind of funny. And it was a great stay, really enjoyed it, and now we're off to Lillooet to get some coffee and pastries again, and then who knows what next. We might head up north to
Or into the Cariboo.
Yeah, to the Cariboo region, to a lake, Green Lake, or there's another one called Lac La Heche. So both provincial campgrounds, and we'll try our luck and see if we can find sites.
Green Lake. You can see the trees, and the whole terrain here is quite a bit different than where we were today. We're kind of up on a plateau in the Cariboo ranch lands, rolling hills, and trees and everything much thinner. Quite different, quite pretty though as well. For both Mickey and I, technically this is the very first beer we've ever had in the Cariboo. I actually don't drink very much. I just taste a couple of beer. Mickey consumes the wine and the beer. I just basically take a sample.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a different campsite than last night. Beautiful area. We were lucky enough to get in a little bit of sun, but there's a series of really black storm clouds that are moving this way, and so we're anticipating at least very shortly that we're going to be hiding inside. So I didn't bother putting anything else out. Today is actually June 30th. And tomorrow is July 1st, which is Canada Day. You'll see a picture of the van where we've already got a flag up on the front window, and so have many of the other campers here, and we're going to be celebrating that here. And then, depending on the weather and what it looks like, we may head to a different location tomorrow. If we don't go all the way back to the coast, we'll stop somewhere on the way. And you may be able to hear in the background, there's certainly, compared to last night when there was virtually no one around here, there are families camped. Campsites are quite large, but the forest is, we're on a plateau, and it's about 1,100 meters, so 3,600 feet. I thought it was a little higher up, but we're fairly high up, and so the vegetation is much sparser than certainly on the coast, and even where we spent last night near Lillooet. So, cheers! Here's Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day, or day before Canada Day.
Day before Canada Day. And to anyone watching in the U.S., happy 4th of July, and middle of the week, I guess, next week.
And here's the rain. The camp host said it might hail, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that it won't be golf ball sized hail. Or hail at all, for that matter.
Alright, so that rainstorm hit hard for about 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most. Now we're back to sunshine. Looks promising, although I noticed back again off in the west some more storm clouds coming this way, so we might get a cycle of rain and sunny breaks. Sun's out again.
How long will it last?
Minutes.
Watching YouTube.
Videos of other people in Class B vans camping in other places in North America, so it's kind of fun. We're in a campsite, we're at Green Lake right now, and when it was raining we started to watch another video of someone that was camping in Idaho, so kind of fun. So I think I have one bar of cell coverage, and I just used as a hotspot for my iPad, and I just got an email. There we go.
And Precious, she likes her little carrier case, so she always spends time there now. Especially when the side doors are open, I think she's a little concerned, so she just likes to snuggle up in her carrier. Yes, hi.
So it looks like a storm cloud is moving in fairly quickly. You can see it's nice and sunny back in the area where the park is. So we're camped almost directly back there, maybe 2-minute walk maximum from the lake. Lake's nice, not even actually very cold. I think in the middle of summer it must be very pleasant to swim in, and my understanding is it's actually very good for fishing. So the storm cloud's moving this way, so I'm going to paddle a little and then probably not be out here too long. So I'm about maybe 30 or 40% of the way out into the middle of the lake, and you can see still how shallow it is here. So not too deep at all. Probably why it's so warm. good morning and happy Canada Day.
Canada Day.
Happy 151st birthday, Canada. We're actually in a picnic shelter at Green Lake Park. It's a kind of cloudy day, very calm, lake's very calm. And I thought it was sort of appropriate for Canada Day because you can see the wood and the nice old stove and the forest behind us. And many, many mosquitoes, which are out this morning.
As soon as you stop, they start circling.
Yes, we've each lost about a kilogram in weight just because of the blood that we've lost to the mosquitoes. It's just that time of year, unfortunately.
Oh, there's a couple on you.
Yeah. Anyway, happy Canada Day, everyone. All right, heading out to put the boat away in what's now become heavy rain, but still wearing July 1st colors. So this all normally fits into a very small pack. You've seen the pack I carried in, but I'm not going to spend the time right now because it's raining, so thank you IKEA for your big bags.
And we're off. We're leaving the Green Lake campground and we're heading north slightly, and then we'll head east and then eventually head down towards the Kamloops area. And then the plan is to go to Lac Lejeune Provincial Park and see if we can stay there overnight. Of a bad fire here in Barrier. I think it was last year. As we head into Kamloops, we can see a little blue sky and clearing.
Before there was only like 6 or something that were free.
Oh,
I think there's a lot more have opened up because the weather's been so bad, people have just simply gone home.
Yeah. Or gone somewhere else.
Yeah. Kind of like us, traveling to try and beat the clouds, but what we're seeming to do is bring them with us. Rainmakers.
Yeah, we're being chased by rain
Any U.S. states that are suffering from drought, call us. We'll come down and stay for a few days.
Oh, we've been pretty lucky so far. A little bit of rain is okay. Nice little hillside here. And so far we're quite impressed with the campground.
That's my boat drying out back. Hopefully drying out.
This looks like the trail to the beach from our site. There we go. Not too far to the lake trail. Yeah, nice. really cold this
quite cold.
evening. It's probably around
10.
10 degrees. It's like winter.
Well, we are up fairly high in the mountains still, and it's cool weather. Next week it's going to be, like today I think it got as warm as maybe 18 or something at the best, and next week it was 14 when we got here, and next week it'll be about 30, so next week will be the start of summer.
Hopefully. So we just left Lac Lejeune and we're heading on Highway 5 south towards Merritt. We'll probably pick up some breakfast, coffees, tea there. We left pretty early this morning from the campground because it was raining. And last night was a bit of a washout too. It pretty much rained all night. Gordon was able to get out for a short time to light the fire. It's raining, cold, went down to about 5 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius, so we felt like we were back in January or something. So a little disappointing, but that's okay. We got a good night's sleep anyway. No, the campground itself is really great. We really liked it. Spacious sites and lots of space between sites and private and everything. Lake is beautiful.
It's back on our list to come back and visit there when it's a sunny, when the weather's a little bit nicer and a little bit warmer. I think it'd be great. The lake itself is kind of L-shaped, so we only can see the scenes that you saw on the videos. It was only maybe half the lake. It curves around farther on, so it'd be nice to come back and actually get a chance to do a paddle. Still 4 degrees.
To show you the fresh snow on the mountains.
On July 1st and 2nd.